Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, fellow Nigerians. To me, it is my greatest honor to fight and to die for Nigeria. It is my greatest honor. Until we all, at least significant number, are ready to fight and die for the Nigeria we crave for the Nigeria of our dream, then we never have such a country. We never have it. Let me tell you, the way Nigeria is today, it is like that because some people have decided to fight and die for the Nigeria we have today. Yeah. People are ready to fight and die for it. So if you want a different Nigeria, you have to be ready to fight and die for it too. That's the only way you have it. Now, this fighting and dying for your country is a personal decision. It's a personal conviction. You cannot push it. You can't force it on anybody. It's a personal realization. You have to take that decision yourself. You have to come to the point where you take that decision yourself. And you are the one that will decide what it is about Nigeria you're dying for. Nobody is going to set it for you. You set it for yourself. As far as I'm concerned, what Nigeria am I ready to fight and die for? A Nigeria that is just and fair to everybody. A Nigeria where everybody is equal under our law. Nobody's above the law. A Nigeria that we all have equal opportunity, equal responsibility. A just Nigeria. A fair one. That's the Nigeria I'm ready to fight and die for. A Nigeria where any individual is valuable, more valuable than money, than infrastructure. All lives are held sacred and valuable. And I believe in Nigeria where we love each other, we value each other. Okay, that's the kind of Nigeria I'm ready to fight for. So as many people as are ready to fight and die for such a Nigeria, then we can align together, we can work together, we can fight together. That's what links us together. Okay? Yes, that is it. You don't force it on anybody. You don't. And it's not a case of using people to pursue your kind of idea in Nigeria. It's left to the individual to set his own ideal for his own Nigeria that he wants. Yeah. Where our ideals, where our values align together, then that brings us together. That's where we work together. Okay? And to the extent we're going to work together, each individual you decide. It's not in Nigeria that you don't force it on anybody. You don't talk anybody. You don't bribe anybody into it, man. You don't bamboozle. You don't mesmerize anybody into it. You have to allow them, everybody, to decide at their own pace, at their own time. Let them come to the election. It's not a case of using anybody. Okay? So the more we are, the more we have the same mind, we have the same goal, then the more we can work together and fight for such. And when we're significant enough, then we can move and change things in this country. Until then, I mean, you continue to fight it in your own little way, in your own little corner. You know? It's a life decision. It's a sacred decision. You don't force it on anybody. You don't blackmail anybody for not having your kind of conviction. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. And why am I ready to fight and die for the Nigeria of my dream? I'm ready to do that because that is the only country I've got. I've traveled all over the world. I've been to Canada. I've been to the US. You know, I've lived in the UK. I've traveled to the best countries of the world. I tell you, there is no other country that you can call home apart from your country. Even if they make you, even if you become a citizen in that country, if you become the president, they will still trace you to your origin. Until your original country is okay, you will never be respected. You will never be regarded, no matter what you achieve in another country. You will never be fulfilled. You have only one country. And for you to think you can leave your country, go to another country, and you still just be okay. It's not true. They just don't accept you like that as, their own. You're deceiving yourself. You will never be fully respected in another country. No matter what you achieve, no matter what you do for them, no matter what you become, you will never like your own country. Except your country is okay. That's what they determine the kind of respect they give to you, the kind of regards. But they can use you. They can even make you the president, prime minister, just to use you. They use you and dump you and still insult you, spit on your face. Okay? It's not your country. It's not. Don't deceive yourself. You can never be totally fulfilled, happy, satisfied without your country. In another country. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. So you don't have another country. There's no other country that you can get that full fulfillment and satisfaction. So if you think you can just, there's no alternative, there's no other choice. And I believe with the will of God. God didn't make it a mistake by making us a Nigerian. So we have to fight for it. Any country that is better than Nigeria, I tell you, the people at the time made up their mind to fight and to die for the country that they have today. They fought and they died for it. That's why the country, they are okay today. Without the people being ready to do that, you can't have a better country. You just still be like our own. People took the decision. That's why they are better off. And they expect us to take our decision so our country can be good. I tell you, Nigeria has a lot to offer the world. I tell you, the world wants to come to Nigeria. The way we go to other countries, we're attracted. Go there for fulfillment, fulfill your dream. They want to come to us too. They want to come to our country too, to be fulfilled, to be happy, to share our God's given resources, talents, opportunity. They want to come too. Nigeria has a lot to offer the world. So we're not doing the world a favor. We have to fulfill our own parts. Yes, we have to fulfill our own portion. Not just receiving. No. We've got to give too. It's time to give. We have to make our sacrifice. Nobody will make it for us. We have to ready. Whatever good we have in other country, people sacrifice. People lay down their lives. And tomorrow people are still sacrificing, lay down their lives to have the kind of country they have. So if we too want to have the country of a dream, we have to be ready to do the same thing. Fight for it and lay down our lives. That's what it takes. Yeah, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Making our country a better place. The type of country we want. There's nowhere you can find that ultimate peace except in your country. Except in your country. Except you make it to be what it's supposed to be. That's the only place you can find real contentment, real satisfaction. So there's no choice. There's no other way out. God didn't make it a mistake by making us come from Nigeria. You know, He wants us to be in charge. He wants us to take control. He wants us to manage things. He wants us to put in place what we want. Yes, what we want. So when we shy away from it, run away from it, we're failing God. We're disappointing God. Because He didn't create us for nothing. He didn't make us Nigeria for nothing. Okay, fellow Nigerians, be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. And just before I sign out, when you talk about fighting or dying for your country, it doesn't mean you have to do it foolishly. It doesn't mean you have to do it like a moon, following anybody. No. It's an inner decision, and you follow your conviction. Where your conviction aligns with some other people, many leaders or followers, then you can work together. And you determine the extent. Nobody determines it for yourself. It's a free decision. It's a free undertaking. You know? So it doesn't mean you should go and die foolishly, stupidly, to please anybody. No. Allow people to use you to climb to the seat of power. And once they are just to fulfill their greed. No. It's not about you. It is about everybody, future generation. You know? In this fight doesn't mean you have to, even if you held this fight, doesn't mean you have to be the leader. You have to be, no, you may not. It's about just realizing our dream. You are satisfied. If you are just ordinary citizen, you are satisfied. So it's not about you. It's not about anybody. It's not about your political ambition. No, none of those. It's about everybody. It's about the future. So it is with wisdom. You use your sense, use your wisdom. You know. Okay? We're not asking you to come and commit suicide. No. That's not what we're talking about. You fight with your senses. You avoid danger. You know. It is wisdom, man. Wisdom, man. With wisdom. Wisdom. So I will protest. Do it with your inner conviction, and do it with just every sense of responsibility and with wisdom. Don't go and die timely, unnecessary death. That's what we're talking about. You know, as we fight, we use our senses. Because of our fight, when God says it is time to call us home, then we die like gallant soldiers of God. So this fight is a noble fight, it's a godly fight, it's a holy fight, it's a just fight. It's a fight between light and darkness. It's a fight between the children of God and the children of the devil. Thank you very much.